We're two hitchhikers. We met while hiking Mount Baldy with mutual friends, wasted no time, got engaged on a frozen alpine lake, got hitched, and have been adventuring together since. We're embarking on a new adventure of living big in a tiny home. Let's see how this goes.
Adventure awaits.
We were able to get the excavator again because we still have a few projects that require a bit of earth moving and digging.
Okay, so what's going on? I need to move a lot of dirt, but the only thing that I got in this dirt is rocks. So that chicken tractor right there is about to turn into my rock screen. So what's going to happen? I'm gonna pull this with my truck into an area that is going to allow me to basically tear it apart and do what I need to do. Make a rock screen. Hooray! And you might be saying, Ruben, that is not a chicken tractor. That is a hay feeder. That is correct. This was feeding hay through the top, falling down, and feeding the cows that wanted to eat off of it. I was going to turn this into a very, very, very elaborate chicken tractor, but I need the metal for something else. So all of this is going to turn into a rock screen. Who knows? The trailer part, the bottom part itself, is more than likely going to be still a chicken tractor, but I need the metal. I'm taking this panel, and as you see it sideways, it's basically going to be like this. I'm just going to build some legs, holding it. Basically, it's going to turn into a triangle.
Okay, I can picture it.
This big contraption will be so helpful to separate the large rocks from the dirt. You see, the earth movers can scoop out large amounts of dirt, gravel, and rock, but we still end up with large rocks in the dirt that we have to place back into the holes we dug. Because these rocks are so heavy and abrasive, they can cause a lot of damage to the pipes and equipment when we backfill. We've proved that we can handle the manual separation of it all, but we need a more efficient system, especially now that the weather is getting colder again. Enter Ruben's ingenuity. We can now move the rocks to Marmot Mountain, and they'll be there for times when we need them, like when our nieces and nephews come to visit and help us move rocks. Ruben has been called into the local mountains a few times to fix maintenance equipment that has broken down. A tow truck can't possibly come up these forest roads to haul these out for service, so Ruben gets to go up there to fix them on site. This means leaving the house at around 4 a.m. and coming back when the job is completed. In this case, there was an issue with the tracks of this delimber. Being that they couldn't bring the entire shop tool set up the mountain, they had to work with what they had on hand. In this case, they had to fabricate on the spot a tool to fix the issue.
This now needs to be put together.
But what of you? 13 hours later, Ruben came home. And the next day, he was back at the shop pulling out an engine on this rig.
Okay, well, this is our probably second social outing since we have moved up here, and we completely forgot about it.
Yep.
It is prom night, so we are going to prom for the first time ever, and it's actually a local fundraiser, and it's adults get to go to prom again for the first time, whatever. Anyway, we completely forgot. Ruben got a call from his coworker saying, "Where are you guys?" We were literally lounging, just about to watch a movie. So we got ready in about 20 minutes and off we go. Woo!
One thing we love about up here is the very strong sense of community. In this case, a local student has been battling cancer, so the community got together to help raise funds for his family and his treatment. We missed the memo about it being a superhero theme, but I was able to use an extra prop for our obligatory prom photo.
So what's the latest on the solar battery system?
3.3. So this one is 3.29. So this is going to be fine right here. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 batteries that are low when it comes to the cells, because those are at 3.2, like 3.5, 3.25, 3.24, and I have to combine those and put them into a battery pack and then charge those. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Actually, I'm going to break those down, turn them into their own battery, and see how they charge. Oh, it does, baby.
The charging of the batteries has been what seems an endless song and dance because of the precision required not only in the sequence of the batteries, but in how much power and drainage the whole system is under. This is a patience testing process, and even more so because Ruben is working on this in between long work hours.
Give me 10.
Anything testable?
Yep. More wiggle room is needed. Maybe.
Because the order of the cells had to be modified, the bus bars are not all perfectly aligned. So Ruben now has to fabricate another one to make sure the final one fits perfectly. But it's getting late, it's kind of chilly, and we haven't eaten all day. So rather than rushing this, we think it's a wiser decision just to hit pause right now, enjoy some time by the fire, and focus on finishing this week. We are so close, you guys. It is the home stretch now, and we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Well, family, that wraps up the update for this week. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again next week.